One of the things I can say about it is that Rob Reiner's good-natured sentimentality is in this. Hey, if any Hawaiian, powerful Hawaiian families want to adopt me or Milo, and you want us to show a little crack,
we'll show it. We'll show all the crack.
My soul started degrading, and
with the recent passing of the great Rob Reiner, we recently talked about one of our beloved films, A Princess Bride. In looking over,
best film ever made.
One of the best films ever made.
A lot of lists.
Yes, exactly.
Including mine.
Totally agree. And as such, we saw that the film called North is often listed as one of the worst films ever made. And we're like, Rob Reiner, how could he make one of the worst films ever made? So this is going to be some of the first for us because, one, we watched this film together, which we usually don't do. We watch them separately. Two, we just watched it because normally there might be a day or a week or however long in between watching and review. So we watched it
like a half hour ago.
We watched it over at your place. We had some pizza rolls.
Totino's pizza rolls. You even brought Totino's.
That's
dude.
right.
We were in a good mind frame.
That's right.
And you got some beer that was good.
Had a couple beers. We had some pizza rolls, but we also had some vegetable dip, vegetables.
Yep.
So
healthy as hell, dude.
Also healthy. And we watched North. So North, some people consider one of the worst films ever made, but it's produced by Rob Reiner, directed by Rob Reiner. And I'm going to go through this just really quickly, the films leading up to the making of North in Rob Reiner's filmography. So give me just a second here to pull this up. And by the way, North has an all-star cast, like across the board. Many stars.
Especially during the 90s, dude.
In the mid-90s, yeah.
That was an all-star cast.
Yeah. So, of course, his film career started with This Is Spinal Tap, went into The Sure Thing, great film, Stand By Me, greater film, Princess Bride, greatest film, When Harry Met Sally, great rom-com, Misery, great drama, Few Good Men, great drama, North. A film that has a young Elijah Wood who's dissatisfied with his parents because they don't pay enough attention to him. His parents, played by Jason Alexander and Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Which is like mid-Seinfeld.
Mid-Seinfeld, so peak Seinfeld. And he decides to divorce his parents and find new parents. And so he goes to court and is allowed to do this on the condition that he has basically through the summer to find new parents. If he doesn't find new parents by the end of summer, he then goes into, he goes into juvie. He doesn't go to juvie. He goes into the adoption.
Well, something bad happens, right?
Goes into whatever it is where kids go where they're not supposed to go. He is guided on his journey. So he gets mad. He leaves his parents. He goes to his favorite place, which happens to be at a mall because it's the 90s. And he sits in this big chair and he meets Bruce Willis.
Not only does he do that, he goes through many places that you would think would be your favorite place,
right.
like tree houses, the side of a river. He goes through all of these places that you would think would be your favorite place to get to the mall.
Because
it's in the chair.
1994. And he meets Bruce Willis, who's dressed in a bunny costume. And by the way, Bruce Willis is also the narrator, the voiceover narrator of the film. Bruce Willis gives him some advice, and he decides to divorce his parents, and he goes and meets multiple parents, which consist of some Texas parents, played by, of course...
First is
Texas parents.
Texas parents. And all this land will be yours. He could have all the land in Texas almost.
Yeah. Ranches, the Houston Astros.
Yep, he owns the Houston Astros. Yeah,
exactly. But turns out the parents also want him to be fat, so he's like, can't do that. So then he goes to
he has
Hawaii.
To move on now.
So he goes to Hawaii parents, And he's got Hawaii parents, which consists of a lot of attractive women dressed in, Hawaiian garb. His dad is the governor of Hawaii. He lives in a big house on the beach, but they want to make him the poster boy for Hawaii, which is a big billboard, which has him like showing his butt crack a little bit, his white
little
butt.
bit of butt crack.
A little bit of butt crack. And he's like, oh, can't show
That's
no
game
butt crack.
over.
Gone.
Game over for butt crack. Even though I'm in paradise and my stepmom's a beautiful Hawaiian gal, and
my stepmom's
the governor.
My mom's a yummy mummy, and there's So where's he go? Well, Alaska, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. Or no, did he go to Norway
with the
or
Eskimos?
Yeah, wherever he went. Yes, the Eskimos. Which, by the way, as we were watching this, we commented we're not easily offended. Like, it takes a lot to offend us. And the stuff that offends most people doesn't, in fact, offend us. But Kathy Bates is an Inuit? Slightly offensive.
And not even like trying to
do an accent or
downplay the slight southern accent with her Inuit.
Yep. She's got a little fake tan on.
She's got a fake tan.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm totally Inuit.
I'm Inuit.
She's got that Kathy Bates slight southern accent.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
But I'm popular in the 90s. That's all that counts.
Yeah.
I can be an Eskimo.
Yeah. Well, she just did Misery with Rob Reiner. So you know what it was is Rob Reiner was like, hey, Kathy, can you do this film? And she's like, this film sucks ass, but because I did your film and I got an Academy Award out of it, I will do this film for you, Rob Reiner. But
you just said it sucks ass. You can't give away.
Well, Kathy
anything.
Would have said that. We wouldn't have said that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so it goes on, right? So he eventually ends up with was it the Nelsons?
The traditional suburban family with John Ritter.
John Ritter, who would have to be the greatest dad ever. And
they were the greatest family ever.
And even better.
And he actually had no problems with them at all.
No, even better, the daughter. So it had mom, dad, a son, and a daughter. And then, of course, North would be the new son. The daughter, you might not have recognized her, Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, no!
Yeah.
It could have been my stepsister.
Scarlett Johansson could have been your stepsister. You're not related by blood, so that makes it okay. Yeah. But he's like, no, you guys are the best parents anyone could possibly have, and this is the coolest family anyone could possibly have. But I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe I should check out my parents, who, by the way, are frozen.
I'm insatiable. Yeah, they're frozen.
They're frozen because they were so shocked by their son leaving them.
John Lovitz is this lawyer who started this whole thing.
Yeah.
But then there's some evil kid.
His evil kid
who's
friend.
Perpetuating this.
Exactly.
The worst evil kid actor ever, by the way.
Yeah. Poor kid. To be remembered for this film. I don't know what else he's done other than this, but hopefully it's not just this. Hopefully he's done other stuff.
Yeah, because if it was just this, it's not good.
So
that's not good.
That's essentially the film. He meets the different families, and big surprise for anyone listening, in case you're worried about spoilers, he chooses his original parents. No effing way.
What?
So it's got little jokes throughout. I think they're jokes throughout.
Well, and Bruce Willis is kind of there throughout.
Oh, yeah. Bruce Willis is like a guiding angel or something.
Guiding angel.
He shows up in each of the scenes, as a different character. Because Bruce Willis in 1994 was super popular.
Yeah.
Who did this film because his wife, Demi Moore, had just done A Few Good Men. And he's like, should I do this? And she's like, you get to work with Rob Reiner. And I just did A Few Good Men with him. And he's awesome. So Bruce is like, okay, I'll play this character. In case anyone's wondering, I'm drinking a 12-year-old Glenlivet. The 80s and 90s Overlooked, brought to you by Glenlivet. That's a good Scotch whiskey. And this is why people should pay us to do promos, by the way, too.
I'm drinking because I watched that movie.
What are you drinking, though? Are you actually drinking, or is that like water or coffee or something?
I'm drinking a little chamomile tea to calm me down.
Yeah, so we've described
Because
the film.
I kind of went ape shit when you were over here.
It was hard to watch the film with you because I tried to maintain my opinion of the film till the very end. That's my thing.
Till the end.
Till the very end. And we won't get into the end yet. Let's hold the end. Let's hold the end.
You did. And I was like trying to, but goddamn,
you were bad.
I was like
at
having commentary.
Yeah, throughout the whole thing, and I'm like, Jamie, just wait till the end. Wait till the end. Maybe and there were funny moments. There was the moment with I don't know. There was something right at some point. Remember, we chuckled. I chuckled at one point at one of the jokes. I don't remember. I don't remember what the joke was now, but I do remember thinking that was funny.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Congratulations.
You yelled at the screen a lot. Yeah, so that's the film. Rob Reiner, lots of celebrities, follows this kid who eventually decides that his original parents are the ones he wants lessen kids out there. So the film is obviously made for kids, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know who it's made for, but what I will say is one of the things I can say about it is that Rob Reiner's like good-natured sentimentality is in this, and that's I think it was in this. That's one of the good things I can say about this.
Yeah, I think you see that in a lot of Rob Reiner films, that there's a certain sentimentality in them, and I think he was kind of he was on so many hits that he kind of felt like he wanted to do a nice sentimental, heartfelt film. Because he produced and directed, and he was really heavily. I mean, this is a Rob Reiner film through and through. I'm going to read you part of Roger Ebert and Gene Siskel on this film because they were alive then. Named this one of the worst films they'd ever review. Ebert wrote, "I hated this movie. Hated this movie. Hated it. Hated every simpering, stupid, vacant audience insulting moment of it. Hated the sensibility that thought anyone would like it. Hated the implied insult to the audience by its belief that anyone would be entertained by it." So suffice it to say, Siskel and Ebert did not like this film, especially Roger Ebert. I kind of got the impression, I don't, to spoil it here, got the impression weren't a fan as well. Is that correct?
I hated this movie.
Did you hate it? I
don't know if I hate it. Well, yeah, pretty close. It was hard to watch, dude. I don't know where they were going with it the whole time. Oh, and you have all these big stars who just
did it because it's Rob Reiner,
there.
Right? So he had all these huge hits leading up to this, and they're like, "For you, Rob Reiner, I will do this film."
Yeah, and look, Milo, when you came over to my place, we watched this. I said I was going to come into this with an open mind.
Mm-hmm.
But as we watched it, my soul started degrading, and I wanted it not to happen, but my soul was like getting dark. My soul was like getting sick. Watching this movie, it was so bad. And this is like the man who made the what I consider probably the best movie ever made. He made the worst movie ever made. Holy shit, this movie was so bad. It's fucking bad, dude.
Yeah, he had range as a filmmaker. That's pretty impressive to have that much range to go from like one of the greatest movies in your opinion to one of the worst movies in your opinion.
Totally.
Yeah.
Well, not even in my opinion. You look at critics or whatever, they will agree. The Princess Bride is up here, North is down here.
Well,
and I came into it like I've never seen this movie before. I want to like it because it's Rob, and I'm going to try. But every, like, what do you say in film? Like every like, it was just bad. The cuts, the takes. I had no idea why I should care.
The characters.
And it went from place to place, and I don't care, and I'm bored, and and I'm with my friend, and I'd rather just go do something else with my friend, who we committed to watching this movie together. And I'm like, why don't you come over to my place? It'll give me an excuse to clean my place, and we'll watch this. And we did. And you brought Totino's pizza rolls. Like, that's how much of a good mood we were in.
Yeah.
Beer and pizza rolls were ready. But, it's so hard.
And the thing is, like, we often like movies that other people don't like, right?
We do. We absolutely do.
Yeah. So I actually recorded this as soon as we stopped playing the film. I hit record on my phone. So let's see if this plays back very well.
Fucker, that's the end? Are you serious with this horseshit? Oh my God, Jesus Christ almighty. Are you serious? That was the end? Oh my God, dude. Motherfucker, that was the end? That was the end? That was horse trash. Horse shit. Jesus Christ almighty. That was it? Oh my God.
So,
you recorded
those were your initial thoughts after watching this film. By the way, that was in response to the ending, which we haven't gotten to yet. And I don't know if we should.
That's after we watched it, dude. When we finally got through that travesty, you recorded that.
Yeah, that was
real.
Yeah, that was your thoughts at the ending. So let's save the ending for just a little bit. So keep that in mind, audience. That's Jamie's thoughts at the ending. But I feel like I want to mention the 1995 Razzies, because it shouldn't be a surprise that this was nominated for a Razzie for Worst Director and Worst Film. So let's start Worst Director in the 1995 Razzies was Steven Seagal on Deadly Ground, Lawrence Kasdan for Wyatt Earp, John Landis for Beverly Hills Cop 3, Rob Reiner for North, or Richard Rush for Color of Night. So who do you think won out of those for Worst Director?
That's a lot of bad shit.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the Steven Seagal one?
Yeah, that's an easy one, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but Rob was up there with Steven Seagal.
Yeah, he was basically ranked with Steven Seagal. Worst Picture, Color of Night, North, On Deadly Ground, The Specialist, and Wyatt Earp. So of those films, I've seen all of those actually. Who do you think won?
Wyatt Earp.
Good choice, but no, it actually was Color of Night, which coincidentally also starred Bruce Willis.
Well, so did your other one we did a thing on, remember?
What?
What was that travesty called? The one where he's all comic booky and shit? What was that?
Oh, you're talking about... Oh, shit. We were just talking about it, too. This is the problem with drinking, Jamie.
Yeah, the one... Hudson Hawk.
There you go. Good job. Thanks. I was looking it up, but you got it. Yeah. So Bruce Willis...
I was accessing.
Yeah. So
Hudson Hawk, that was bad.
That was good.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was good.
But this was not good, dude. This was bad. Come on. Did you like this movie, Milo?
No, this movie was terrible. So here's the thing. Up until the ending, which we haven't gotten to yet, so remember...
It was already bad
It was bad up until the ending, but it wasn't the worst film ever. I had definitely seen many, many much worse films. It was very disappointing because it's Rob Reiner and had a lot of good people in it. So I would have expected more. So if maybe it was Rob Reiner with a bunch of like nobodies, and he just kind of had this little side project that he wanted to do, then I might have been more willing to forgive it, but I didn't. So up until then, it was bad. Not to mention, by the way, Elijah Wood North did not choose the best family out of all of them, right? He either should have chosen John Ritter's family or the Hawaiian family.
Or why do you even care?
Yeah, who cares? But either way,
like his family was arguing, and then he goes
decides he doesn't like them because they're not paying attention to him at dinner one night.
Who cares?
Yeah,
my family sucked ass. Like,
totally
deal with it, bro.
But here's the thing: that's why this was made for kids, right?
Of the thing, right? Yeah.
If I could have traded my family in for a different one, I would have. And you know which one I would have traded them in for? The Hawaiian one.
The Hawaiian one.
I'll show my ass on a fucking billboard at an airport
And
for
it's
like
not even an ass. It's a little bit of
a
crack.
little
I
crack,
showed
a little
bit
white
of
ass and a little crack,
and
dude.
I'm like, cool.
Yeah.
I'm with you guys.
Totally.
I'm not waking up. This is good.
I'm waking up in a giant ass house on the beach in Hawaii, and I've got a yummy mummy. Sure.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Dunzo.
I'll show you my hoe crack for that. I don't care.
Hey, if any powerful Hawaiian families want to adopt me or Milo, and you want us to show a little crack,
we'll show it. We'll show all the crack. It doesn't matter.
And it was just a little.
It was
crack.
just a bit.
It wasn't even his crack.
No, it was a billboard crack. Exactly. So anyway, so that's the film. Should we get to the ending? Is it time to mention the ending? So it leads up. His best friend is.
I don't know how much time do we have, because we always want to do 20 something.
Yeah, so we're at 21 now. So I feel like it's ending time. Okay, so it leads up, and his best friend and the lawyer, played by John Lovitz, are instigating this thing because they want all kids to be able to like control their parents and whatever. And so his best
It's not believable.
No.
They have one thing at the airport where they're like, get him. And that was
exactly
the extent of that.
And the best friend hires a hitman to kill him because he's got this deadline. If he doesn't make it to the deadline, then all the kids win and the friend in some way or something. I don't know, whatever. Exactly. And it gets to the end, and it's just a dream. He fell asleep in the chair at the mall, which is why Bruce Willis's bunny character kept showing up throughout the film, because he saw him before he fell asleep. And he wakes up and realizes it's just a dream. Luckily, Bruce Willis is still there, so he gives him a ride home.
Because he's the mall guy. I had a dream and the mall guy was in it.
Exactly. To his parents that are all sad because they were like, where were you? We were looking all over the place for you. And he's like, I love you, Mom and Dad. And they're like, we love you too. And it's a happy ending because the whole thing was a dream. The lamest trope ever in filmmaking.
Soap opera bullshit, terrible. Dude, and that's why you had the recording where I tripped out. And I was like,
Jamie's
that's
recording.
why I tripped out. You recorded it because you like to expose my emotional volatility for these kind of things. But it's good because it's candid.
And it's true.
Yeah.
This movie
is terrible.
Up until then, I could accept the film. It was a bad film. I easily was going to give it a thumbs down. But until then.
But even you at the end, you were like,
that was terrible.
Oh my God, it's a dream trope.
I hate that
and
trope.
I looked over at you and you pulled out your phone. I should have known you were going to record. You're like, oh my God, it's a dream trope. And you pulled out your phone. Why is he pulling out his phone?
Well, because you were doing your thing. And I'm like, I got to get this on tape. Yeah, it was bad. I still don't know if it's the worst film ever made, but it certainly should be on the list. It's certainly in the top 10.
Sure.
Certainly within the top 10. Rob Reiner, you get in the top 10 for best film and worst film.
And that's the thing, like Rob. So we're doing our Rob tributes with our podcast now because we actually love Rob.
Yeah.
We did a podcast about how he made probably one of, if not the best film ever made, The Princess Bride. But then we never saw this, which has been complained about for being one of the worst, if not the worst movie ever made. And I gotta give it to Rob Reiner. You made one of, if not the best films ever made. You made one of the worst films, if not the worst film ever made, and then everywhere in between. So I gotta give it to Rob, because if you're not doing things the best or the worst, means you're not trying.
Yeah. I met a filmmaker actually in Ireland, and he's made a couple interesting films as well. And he said that to me. He was like, look, I want people to walk out of the theater and either love or hate my film. If they're indifferent to it, then I didn't do my job. Right? Like there was no meaning to it, because a person should either love or hate your film because it had an emotional impact on you. And I kind of agree with him. And I think clearly Rob was in that mindset as well. Although I think he wanted people to love this film, but at least people hate it. And that says something. Yeah. I don't know what else to say.
I hate that. I hate this movie. I don't agree with Robert and Ebert and all things. I think they're crap because they like the Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
But I agree with them. I hate this movie. But at least I saw a glimmer of what he was going for. And there was those hints of sentimentality that Rob likes, you know?
Yeah.
But this movie's bad. It gained an emotional reaction from me.
It did,
though.
Clearly.
It totally did. You got it. You recorded it when it happened.
It made me come home and feel the need to have a drink.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I need to hopefully kill the brain cells that retain information about this film.
Yeah. I'm not saying this is Cool as Ice bad, but...
No. Cool Ice is definitely worse than this, but I would definitely never watch this film again.
There.
Yeah.
It's down there.
This is on my list of films I would never watch again. Yeah, Gene Siskel said that it made him feel unclean, and I definitely feel a need to take a shower after watching this film.
I want to go take a shower too. I feel dirty.